Listen up. Okay, listen up.
Okay.
For my bold
listening.
predictions presented by Pringles, okay? I'm not scared of Outlaws fans on Twitter, okay? I've been wrong many times in the past about the Houston Outlaws. I'm just saying, and when I've been wrong about the Outlaws, they've come and they've reaped the clout, okay? And that's fair. That's fair, you know. I take an L, you know, I'll be like, okay, I took an L on that prediction. This time around, I'm not scared of you, okay? I'm predicting a Washington Justice 3-0 sweep here. I think the Washington Justice, they're dominant in this meta, playing the Wrecking Ball, Assassin on the Sombra, Decay on the Tracer. So, Outlaws, I have a lot of confidence in you down the line with this stage. Like, Danteh on Tracer on Sombra is like phenomenal. I love that. Dreamer can play the Wrecking Ball. But there's a lot of things to work out here for the Houston Outlaws. Washington Justice, they know what to do. Please just follow the game plan. Just please play the game the correct way, okay? It's so simple. And I think we're gonna see a 3-0 win here.
Bruh. 3-0. 3-0. Like, you just say that. Like, you didn't even give me a real reasoning. Like, that's... No.
They good.
I'm not... They're
Good team
good.
wins.
They're good.
3-0.
Houston fans are
Yeah,
gonna come
Houston
get
ain't
you.
good.
They're
Okay, why do you
coming
think?
for
Why
right
do you
now.
think Houston Outlaws doesn't have what it takes?
I do think they
some-
have what it takes. Like, I literally set it up for you. I think they will be good down the line, but this is a team that has
Down the
undergone
line.
changes, you know, like figuring out their compositions, their player rotations, their strategies. They've been a team that relies more on the rush compositions, playing the Reinhardt composition, playing the Orisa composition. Now they have to play Wrecking Ball, you gotta change up the tempo, your playstyle. Washington Justice, they got that figured out. Hopefully.
Just sent straight back in. No one's really dealing with Danteh. Danteh just went into the back on 1v2 their backline. He hacked up though with the EMP. Can offload it. Looking for the kill onto him as well. Danteh's so close. Forcing out that recall. It's going to be a lot committed onto an EMP connecting onto three of them. The Washington Justice into the corner here. Danteh just trying to clutch this one up, trying to chase down Mag. He's just jumping around the point, trying to create a bit of space for them. But as all this is happening, Decay still also putting in some work. Piggy falling. A lack of damage now for the Houston Outlaws, but with Jake's rally, it might be enough to bring them over the finish line. Desperately hunting for it. Whacking the players and proccing that Inspire healing. The EMP, it's a little bit too late. Only the backline caught of the Houston Outlaws. They have so much armor on top of them. They're so tanky that there's no one going to be able to capitalize off of that.
Jake just putting in work in that final team fight as well. Remember that the Houston Outlaws have always got this point pressure. This is so much pressure just onto the backline as well.
That's so good on that roll. Putting
So much closer just to keep him alive.
Yeah, and this is not ideal. I mean, Bebe's just being pushed around the corner. Closer has to use the shield box to get back to the safety of his team. The rally on top of it, the Houston Outlaws. I mean, they're taking their sweet time of it, picking them apart, piece by piece. This is Washington Justice, I feel like, just almost now playing south to a degree as well. They had completely a lot of the tools that they could have used to try and take the fight, but the Houston Outlaws, I mean, they invest practically nothing into it. I think Danteh was just a pulse bomb, that was it, and he's already built up 70% of another one.
St. Rut, despite upgrading a bunch of their players. Here we go, EMP catches no one.
Zero man EMP! Zero man EMP from Assassin! I mean, if that's not just spelling defeat, I don't know what is. Decay goes down, that's Happy just securing that one. Dante's just giving the beat down to all of them. 78% and counting.
He's talking in the chat. Nanks, meme MP, EMP. I mean, this is not only is Assassin just having the worst day, so is Jonathan Reinforced Larson. Poor Danteh with a one-clip on Decay as well. They are styling on the Justice.
I mean, it's a good thing we're not on Disney XD anymore, because I don't think you'd be able to show this one. The Houston Outlaws are just absolutely eviscerating the opposition. Ultimate's committed at the end, but of course it's the final team fight of the map, pretty much. Overlaying up those double support ults. choke point, but already 52% gained here for the Houston Outlaws, and they're just happy to spam away still with control over the positioning of the point, and that's a lot of pressure onto Assassin. Danteh just able to take him out pretty easily enough. The rest of the team's help, spamming them all out. I mean, the guy's aim is just ridiculous as well, almost taking out Decay as well if he just gave a bit more of a second, almost getting this clip as well. This squad all placed onto the back line. Danteh, an absolute menace on the battlefield currently, and they don't even contest the point. It's, Josh, I'm just going to say it, it's painful.
It is a little painful watching the Justice right now, but I also want to give major props to the Outlaws because their understanding of its backline rotations. EMP for after Bebe's transfers.
And there we go. He ends up using it, but it doesn't catch onto Bebe. I think he mistimed it ever so slightly. Still, Fury getting demeched. Might be a kill onto Pack there, but Fury, he's out of the fight now. Danteh's still alive, trying to remove him. He's being pressured heavily. I think that's the K off onto the side here. Recall comes through onto him. It's an overtime fight for them, and now with that power driver, that's put in the good work there as the back line finally will fall down. A minute 30 left. They don't have to push it all the way, and Danteh has managed to track down Assassin. Grabbing that health back, but just staggering it down.
Delay and negate Assassin's EMP.
Assassin is just looking for the perfect target right now. Eventually, Crimzo did it! It connects though, and look at that! Crimzo has the Transcendence to keep his team up and in this fight. The neutral hack comes through, and Danteh's back in the action. Decay locked up from all the crowd control. He might just be absolutely farming him, and indeed he is. Danteh shredding through them. He's built up the pulse bomb, but already he might have just done the damage necessary to try and get this one over the finish line. Locked up against the wall, nice little pulse bomb, nobody can withstand it. You can see he's pleased at the end there. Nice little clap there for the rest of the team and the Houston Outlaws.
A long extended team fight, and the Washington Justice have come out on the wrong side of it. They made the right moves. I kind of liked how they were playing, but they just couldn't finish the backline of the Outlaws. So solid, so perfectly positioned, ready for those threats. And now Assassin with an EMP is basically all they have.
The EMP comes through with 7 seconds remaining. Houston have to try and hold on to this one. It didn't catch on to Django. Wow, it did. Now the neutral hack does. Self-destruct over the top, right around the corner. They've got to play around this pillar, but they cannot. the positioning, they have to touch the cart, and it's cleared them all away. That's the Houston Outlaws taking it 3-0. Really drawn out, really prolonged, but eventually they're able to close it, and you can see them all laughing away. Very pleased with that outcome.